Are you ready to get some abs of steel? Well, not quite literally, but today we do have a 10-minute intense abs workout with dumbbells. We're gonna start this 10-minute series with some core activation exercises, which is really important so we can wake up the abs before we jump into it, much like any other warm-up. We gotta wake up those internal stabilizer muscles so we can get more out of the workout and prep what is deep within. We're gonna be going through 6 different exercises and we're gonna repeat each exercise twice before moving on. You'll see that I have a 10-pound pair of weights, so feel free to have some weights nearby so we can truly make this an intense 10 minutes. There'll be a little bit of a cool down at the end to stretch it out and you can go on with the rest of your day or into another workout. Let's go ahead and get to it. Okay, we're going to begin with our warm-up. So start by coming to your knees. We are just going to bend from side to side, warming up the obliques, getting a little bit of a stretch in, staying lateral. We're not bending forward or backwards. You can stay in this exact same position. This time we're just going to hinge backwards a little bit. So you're just going to count about 2 counts back, 2 counts up. So you're really squeezing your hamstrings and your glutes. Of course, you have a nice flat tummy, keeping you in a nice straight board position. If this hurts your knees at all, just skip it all together or don't go as far back. Further back you go, the more you need to really tighten the tummy. Okay, we'll do one more of those. All right, let's head down to our back. We're not gonna do a whole lot with this one. We're just gonna practice putting our lower back into the floor. So it's very subtle, just a little bit of a rocking of the hips. Our back is a natural curvature, and to engage the core, we just have to really flatten that into the ground. So really feel that there as your lower tummy comes down into the floor, down towards your spine. Honestly, this is a great ab exercise in and of itself. I know it's popular in the Pilates world. Okay, keeping that back in the floor, you're going to bring those limbs up, so you're going to have your arms straight, 90-degree bend at the knees, and as you extend one leg, you're going to extend that opposite arm. Again, keeping that back into the floor. Okay, and that is our core activation, just a few short exercises to get us ready for the 10-minute intense abs that are to come. Like I said, we have just 6 exercises. We'll repeat each exercise twice before moving on, and the interval timer will be 40 seconds active and 10 seconds rest. Let's go ahead and do it. So to begin, grab those weights, park them right above your shoulders. You've also got your legs straight, and we're gonna do toe touch crunches for our first exercise. So you're reaching towards the toes, much like we just did in the core activation exercises. You are sending that lower back to the floor every time you reach for the feet. It's not about just going through the motions with abs. It's not about going as fast as we can. It's about the time under tension for those muscles. Okay, 10-second rest. Do what you need to do to reset. We have that same thing one more time. Okay, this time your weights are going to stay parked above your head again. You're going to do a reverse crunch and a hip lift. So the weights aren't doing a whole lot. They're actually helping you this time to stabilize. So those lower abs can work harder as the feet lower, and then you're popping those hips off of the floor ever so slightly. But more than anything, I want it to be a lift instead of rolling up into this. Okay?
Where do we go from? Where do we go from here? No one can save us from keeping clear. I don't wanna lose you, I don't wanna lose.
So as I was starting to say, you come down, but we're not trying to really get a running head start into the hip lift. Straight up. Nothing big. I know these are going to start to fire up when we don't have any breaks. That's what you came for. It's only 10 minutes. At this point, far less than that. Do your best. Keep those abs engaged. Alrighty, this time you can come on up. We're gonna do some Russian twists. So your heels are in the floor. You can have a weight in your hand. We're just gonna be twisting from side to side. So you're sitting back. And everything is generated from the core. We're not yanking. Try to sit up an inch taller, a centimeter, whatever you can give. You want to take any hollowing out of the back, so open up those shoulders. So I was using one weight right there. Feel free to grab the second weight if you'd like to. And do one more of those. Keep on breathing. It's easy to hold our breath during these 40 seconds. Make room for oxygen first. One weight again for this one. We're going to be in a similar position, weaving that weight between our legs. So this is tough if you are using a decent pound weight. We're going to do our best. So you're just alternating lifting one knee up. You can ditch the weight altogether if you need to. This routine is meant to challenge you. It is meant to be intense. Intense means that we might fall a little, we might shake a little. We might have to take ourselves up on a modification to really push ourselves. You could totally do this same motion, but without weights. Alrighty, let's see if we can hammer out one more of those. Remember to try and keep that form in mind, nice straight back. That would be another reason to do the modification, is if the form is starting to suffer. Breathe, tuck in those lower abdominals. Nice strong shoulders. You made it, okay. 2 more exercises. You're gonna be doing a side crunch with a weight on your chest. So you're coming to the side, kind of opening up the chest a little, and you're just gonna crunch here. Now really make sure you are feeling this. There's a lot of variations for side crunches where you can be doing the motion, but you're not really feeling it. You should be feeling it here in the obliques, the side abs, really this whole side of your core that is exposed up. To make it a little harder, you can always extend the leg. Okay, let that rest. We're gonna do that same thing on that same side before we switch over. If your neck is getting sore, just bring a hand to it, relax into the hand, put all of that energy back into the abs. All right, let's finish it out on the other side. Then you are totally done with this 10-minute ab workout. And remember the quote for today, discomfort is temporary. I thought that was really, really relevant for an abs workout when it is so intense. But it's only a few minutes.
If I could go back and make things right, I would have it undone. No, I hurt.
Okay, one more of those. And you are home free. Okay, let's head right into our couple cool down stretches and movements. We're gonna do a cat cow, so you're bringing your tummy to the floor and then your back to the sky. Really stretch this out at the bottom. It just reaffirms how much you worked in the last 10 minutes. This is also a wonderful core activation exercise. All right, next up, let's lay back down onto the floor. So you're laying on your side, much like we were before. And you're gonna really open up that chest to the sky and bringing this other arm over to feel this in the abs, that nice twist. Just lay and breathe here for a couple seconds. All right, let's twist that on over to the other side. So you just have to move those knees over, bring your gaze to the other side. Okay, let's come on up to a seated position. So you're gonna be up on your hip, and you're just gonna walk your hands as far back as you can. You're gonna start to actually really feel this in the side abs, which we definitely worked today. Maybe you look up a little, see how that changes. All right, let's try that on the other side. So you're coming out and walking back. Okay, thank you for joining me today. If you enjoyed this 10-minute intense abs workout with the dumbbells, make sure hit the thumbs up. Leave your thoughts and comments below. Go to my channel, pick out your next workout, share this quick ab burn with a friend. I know I'll see you again soon.